Hello everyone, Uriel Tussaud here. Welcome back to our mission tutorials for you online. We left off, we just finished this first one. Make sure my inventory's empty. Alright, well, let's go ahead on to mission number 2, making mountains of molehills. We'll request the mission here. Alright, sure, I've got something. Let's move on to the next stage in the process. Go out there, find any asteroid belt, and mine some feldspar. You'll need at least 100 units. Then reprocess it here at the station and give me the results. If you succeed, I'll give you a new mining frigate. Declining a mission from a particular agent more than once, blah, blah, blah. That's the same thing, always. Now, since the last mission, we actually mined extra because I was rambling, so I just figured I might as well mine while I was rambling. We don't have to actually go out anywhere. And since you did the new tutorial has you loot those pirates, you don't even have to do that because you already have some titanium you can turn in. But we're gonna go ahead and do it so I can go over it real quick with you in case you've already gotten rid of this stuff or you left it back at the other station, don't want to fly back and get it right now. Alright, so yeah, we just have to have 150 titanium. Alright, that's pretty easy. The following rewards will be yours and you complete the mission. We'll get another venture. And bonus reward 194,000 ISK. Alright, so we'll go ahead and accept this mission. If it's a mission like this, you can actually go ahead and do the mission and then accept it and then just complete it right away. Like I could complete it right now, but we'll wait. Alright, an important note that I realized from my last video that I forgot to mention. When you're not flying your rookie ship, I would suggest you go up here to ship insurance. They have insurance for ships. You can't put insurance on your rookie ship, but every other ship you can. And I do it on every ship because you never know. Well, if you know you're not going to be flying the ship, don't do it. It's a waste of money if the ship's not being flown. So you don't want to put it on every ship. Say you decide you're going to be doing exploration for a month. Well, there's no reason to, and you're not going to do any mining. There's no reason to put insurance on your miner. All right. But we're doing mining right now, so I'm just going to insure it and show you how it's done. You select whatever ship you want. I only have the one ship right now, so insure it. Now, there's the basic package. It lasts 12 weeks, and I guess they all last 12 weeks. I was thinking it was different rates. I mean, different amount of times. I don't know, maybe I'm just misremembering that. They do cost different amounts, but they also pay out different amounts. Now, most of the time I go with platinum so I can get the most money back. But you can, if you're not going to change the fit of your ship, you can also look in the fitting. Like everything I have on the ship, say I'm not going to add anything else. It's worth 299,000 right now. That's including the ship. So I can insure it for platinum. Well, it just happens to be platinum in this one, and I'll get 326,000. If I flew out right now in this fit and was destroyed, I would actually make money. Well, not really because I'm spending it here, but you get the idea. Like you can get if say I had that ship, I bought the ship. Well, I was given the ship, so technically I didn't spend any money on the ship whatsoever. But say a buddy gives you a ship, or you find a ship that's majorly below price, and you can calculate how much you're spending on the ship and the cost of the insurance, and you can, if the payout is higher than those two things added together, you can actually make money with insurance fraud in this game. And it's Eve. They got everything. There's people that manipulate markets by buying all of a certain resource, so anything that requires that resource, the prices go up because now manufacturing costs go up. You can go as in depth in this game as you want. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, like I said, I always go with platinum. You can do the math to squeeze out every little bit of ISK you want. I like to buy it and forget it. The less things I have to remember, the better. All right, so I've got my insurance. Now we need to reprocess the Veldspar. There are multiple ways to do this. We could right click and click reprocess, and that'll take all that Veldspar and tell us what we'll get for it. So let's see that, reprocess. So for all of that, I could sell it. The estimated price for this ore, the raw ore, is 192,000. Now when I process it, the minerals are only going to be worth 140,000. So I'm losing 52,000, right? It doesn't seem like a lot, but it adds up, especially when you're doing a lot more reprocessing. The reason why there's so much loss is right here. The base yield is 50% times 1 for my reprocessing skill, which I have none, times 1 for reprocessing efficiency, I have none, and plus 1 bonus from ore processing skills average, because I don't have any. I haven't learned those skills yet. I haven't studied them. So I'm just getting the basic 50%. Skills up here, let's see, resource processing. Can I learn reprocessing? Oh, I need to buy the book. You get the book in one of these. I don't remember which mission. It's one of the industry ones, I believe. And it might be business. I don't know. It'd make more sense in industry, though. Now, to me, that's too big of a loss. Just starting out, especially, because we've got 593,000. So to lose 52,000 worth of profit, or potential profit, it's Eve. Most things are a potential profit until you actually have the money. I don't want to do that. This mission only requires 150. So I want to try to get this number here to be 150. So let's go ahead and cancel this. The other way, I'll show you the other way to open the reprocessing. Over to the side here. Oh, right here. It's a little recycle symbol. It's reprocessing. Now I have a blank reprocessing. I can click on this Veldspar, and then I can hold Shift and click on it again and drag it down here. Oh, no. I guess you have to do it. I thought you could do it straight to that window. That's my mistake. Shift, click, and then anywhere in this window. I could set the quantity, so I can separate my stack, split my stack. Now I need 150. Let's cancel that for a second. Show info. Units to reprocess 100. 450 is the base, so I get half of that. So I probably only need 100. Let's see. My math might be horribly off, or I'm just doing it wrong. 100. The minimum amount you can reprocess is 100. It has to be in increments of 100. Anything over, like say I had 105, I would still have 5 Veldspar after it reprocesses. Yeah, see, now I get 207. I lost 208 because of this right here, 50%. It went in their favor. And I have to pay 36 ISK to do it. 36.75 to reprocess. So I'll go ahead and do that. It's not a big loss. It's the same percentage loss technically, but it doesn't seem as much because it's smaller numbers, and I'm only doing as much as I need until I get my reprocessing skills up. Because as you get your skills up, you lose less, and that's where it becomes more profitable to reprocess, as opposed to when you're first starting out. It's better just to sell the ore. When you get your skills, reprocessing skills up, that's when you want to compare. Well, if I reprocess it, I can get this much out of the minerals, or I might be able to make more as the ore. It just depends on how the people that are buying it, if they're transporting it or not. So I'm going to go ahead and reprocess, and that's it. It gave me 207 more titanium. All right, then I would just go over here, talk to the agent, and See, make sure the check mark's there. I'm good. I just hit complete mission, and I just got paid. Now, see, it shows 172,660. The bonus was supposed to be 194,000. The reason it is a different value is taxes. There are taxes in this game. I clicked on the wrong thing. I clicked on the journal. That's where you can view your active missions, research, loyalty points. We'll get into all that stuff at some other point in time. The wallet here. It's the little Z. I can load transactions. That's just me selling some stuff. Orders, any open buy and sell orders would be here. Here it shows your transaction taxes, broker fees from placing orders and buying and selling. Shares, that's for corporations. You can give out shares. If you a tip in case you're in such a rush to start a player corporation, don't give out your shares. You might give, like, I don't remember how many you get, but when you found the corporation, but you want to keep the majority for you as the CEO, because someone can take over your corp if they have the majority shares. You might, if you trust the people in your corp, might give them out a few shares because you can pay dividends. So if you want to make it so that, like, they have a paycheck, but you just want to be careful. Now, if you're like real life friends, they're the only ones in your corp, yeah, you should be fine. Or what I've seen some larger corps do is they'll give one share out to everybody, just one. With a share, what that does, it lets you vote on things, shareholder votes, and you can, get more shares for the corporation and change policies and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting, but that's for another time. Just a heads up, if you are rushing to start your corporation because it sounds fun, don't give out all your shares. All right, now here in my journal from my wallet, it'll tell me exactly where all my money's going. So I turned in that mission, I got the 194,000, but I lost 21,340 ISK to my corporation tax on mission bonus rewards. NPC corporations, that's what you start in. That's for searching recruitment. It's how you join different corporations. You ask to join, or you submit an application, or find out who to contact. Some don't accept applications unless they offer to you. But you can usually find the recruiter name. They have players that will, talk to you and see if you're a right fit. See, the tax rate is 11%. So everything I make, will it be from missions, bounties, sorry about that. Forgot to mute my phone. The tax rate will take from your bounties, your missions, even what you sell on the market. They'll charge you 11%. It's that way with all NPC corporations. Now, player corporations can set this, and they're usually much lower. Let's see if we can look at one here. There is not a real one. Alpha Squadron. Yeah, it's Alpha Clones. So it's corp specifically for Alpha Clones. Corporation, show info. See if it says their tax rate on here. I don't know if it does. Yep, tax rate 2.5%. That's all they're taking. And the reason corporations take taxes, you'll see some not take any taxes. that either means they have a lot of money themselves or they make money other ways. But I trust more a corporation knows what they're doing if there is a tax rate on there, because that they have to pay for office space in different stations, so you can have corporation hangars and stuff like that. It costs money, it costs ISK, so they need some way to make money, and some steady way to make money, as opposed to just doing mining ops and mission running and stuff like that. You need money that you're going to be making no matter what the rest of your corporation's doing, and tax rate is the way to do it. Now 2.5 I would say is actually a pretty good tax rate. I have on my main account I run a corporation, and I'll probably I'm actually thinking about closing it down because I believe all the players that were in it are no longer active. I stopped being active for a while also, and it was just for a little bit, and I came back, and it was probably like a month. I didn't play for like a month, and I came back, and everybody's still in the corporation, but no one was active. They were never on, and they didn't respond to messages. They still don't respond to messages. So I'm pretty sure they're done, and or they're playing different characters now. So I'm thinking about just closing that corporation and starting a new one. We'll see. But I in my old corporation I had 2.5, I believe, set. Unless we were planning something big, I might raise the tax, but I would always make it known to the corporation members before I did it, and always would get their input before I changed something like that. There's already 6 people in this corporation. Yeah, you can check standings, alliance history, war history. All right, but yeah, that's where that money went. All right, so that's it for this. We keep getting sidetracked because there's so much in Eve, and I'm aiming. These videos are aimed at brand new players. If you just want tips, maybe leave a comment saying, hey, how do you do this? If you just want a quick tip, because I do like doing the quick tip videos also, because I ramble, if you haven't noticed. And Eve I could talk about all day long and never repeat myself, unless I'm trying not to repeat myself. That's really when I do repeat myself. But we'll try to make some videos. If you want to see something specific, like you're having a hard time finding out how to do something, I'll put it in a separate playlist. I have a playlist just for like quick tutorial tips. I think I have one in there that's only like 12 seconds long or something. It's a lot different than these 20 some minute long videos. But if this is too basic for you, you post a comment. And if you have a specific question, I'll try to answer it with a video for you. That's what I'm doing this for, trying to help out new players. That's why this is aimed at brand new players that have never played Eve. If you've been playing for a little bit and you got the basics, but just need to know something, just leave a comment in one of the videos. I'll see it, and we'll work on getting a video made for it. And I'll even shout you out in the video for giving me the idea to make that video. Till next time, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment. Like if you liked the video, dislike if you didn't like the video, that's fine too. If you do dislike, I would appreciate, since I'm still relatively new to this whole YouTube thing, if you give me a thumbs down, please, in the comment section, leave a comment. Let me know why. I can always use some feedback. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I'm doing these videos because I enjoy Eve so much. I want more people to enjoy Eve. I think it is a great game. It's been going for so long, and the fact that it's still going, still has such an active community. The company constantly is updating this game. It, I have a hard time playing other games because it's not Eve. But yeah, just let me know what you think of the video so far. And if you don't have an account and you're trying to watch these videos to see if you're interested in playing, this part is not very interesting. This is just learning how to play the game. I could do some videos. Actually, I'm actually training up a faction warfare character also, and I'm thinking about doing some faction warfare videos pretty soon. So you can see some PvP combat. Most likely just be one-on-ones for now. And who knows, I might do, if I have some time, try to schedule a live stream where we can get some, maybe if you're interested, leave a comment or something, or send me a message in game, Uriel Uta. Here, I'll open it so you can see his name, Uriel Uta. Message him and I'll get it and add you to contacts, and we'll do some fleet or something. Yeah, so till next time, fly safe.